Good question. Marcus just asked if this is being recorded, and it's supposed to be. So thank you for reminding me, Marcus.
So fun is going to scroll through these pictures and see all these people.
Hi, everyone. Welcome. We're already at 50. We're going to wait until 6:05 to get started just to make sure everyone's here who wants to.
Welcome families, welcome students. Nice seeing you all. Hello, teachers, staff, counselors. Thank you all for coming tonight. We're excited to have you all. Yeah, if you can, make sure you turn your camera on. We really want to see you. We're so excited to see all of you. I see some underclassmen here as well. Thank you for joining us. So excited to see some underclassmen celebrating our seniors. That's awesome. Feel free to have a French conversation in the chat if you want.
Thanks again, everyone, for coming. We already have 75 people here. This is exciting. The most of us that have been in one place in a long time.
Not that I encourage betting, but we should have done a poll of how many people we thought would have showed up, and then had a prize. Yeah, again, make sure you turn your camera on. We want to see your faces. It's so lovely to see all of you. Look at that. Oh. Marine pets. Awesome.
All right, Mr. King. I think our entrances have slowed a little bit. I'll keep track of the waiting room right here while you give some opening remarks.
Okay, let me turn off my music. Okay. Well, good evening, everyone. Oh, that's still playing music. Let me turn that off. Let's try that again. There you go. Well, good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us for tonight's annual Senior Honors Night. My name is Andrew King, and I am the interim principal of Alliance Environmental Science High School, and I have the pleasure of welcoming you all here today. Thank you to the parents, students, friends, and a huge welcome to our incredible seniors who we will be honoring here today. First off, yeah, please give a round of applause. There's reactions, there are chat. You can say hello in the chat. We're just very excited. First, I want to thank all of our families who are here tonight. Your continued partnership over the last 4 years and your attendance tonight are greatly appreciated. Your commitment to our school and our students has helped to create the environment and conditions for our students to truly be able to achieve, and something that we all can celebrate. I also want to say thank you to all of our staff who are on this call, on this virtual call tonight. We appreciate the nominations. However, more importantly, we know that we have a deep sense of gratitude for the work that you all do on behalf of our students. This pandemic has shed a light on the deep commitment that we know you all share for our students, and we are forever in your debt. The achievements we are here to celebrate are in part due to the relationships you have fostered, the skills you have developed, the knowledge that you have shared, and the conditions you have created in our learning spaces. So staff, thank you. I would, also applause to that. It's weird because like, I know you're clapping, but I can't hear it. So like, just visual clapping is cool too. I also want to thank Mr. Reyna for tonight's event, for the coordination of presentations and the recognitions, for creation of the slideshow, and really just facilitating tonight's event. All the critical planning happened as a result of Mr. Reyna's hard work. So Mr. Reyna, thank you for putting in the time and affording us an opportunity to be able to celebrate all of our students. Finally, our seniors. Let's talk about our students who make our community so great, because our school is great because of all of you. I continue to be amazed, even virtually, by what you have all accomplished each and every day, and the fortitude and resilience that you've shown to get here. You continue to demonstrate grit, determination, hard work, and commitment daily. This group of students has been inspirational, motivational, and hugely impactful on the culture of this community, and will continue to be. I know that we wish we all could be in person today, to have the recognitions that you have worked so hard to be able to be delivered to you in person, face to face. But know that I am proud of each and every one of you, and believe in your ability to make a difference in your lives and in the lives of those around you. Also, I want to thank you for those of you that have your camera on, because you look great. So we gather in this space today to honor, celebrate, and recognize many, many accomplishments of our seniors. While each of the forthcoming accolades is certainly worthy of public recognition, so too are the contributions of those not being brought up on stage. In a perfect world, we would have the chance to articulate each and every individual whose contributions have made our community so much stronger, have improved the climate and success of our community. Each of you brings an original story, important experiences, a powerful voice, and a unique perspective. I thank you for that, and hope you know that your absence from today's stage is not indicative of your value in our community. H. Jackson Brown Jr. once said, "Don't work for recognition, but do work worthy of recognition." I know each of you does work worthy of recognition, and for that, I am profoundly grateful and incredibly proud of all of you. So today is a night of celebration. Be sure to unmute and cheer our students on. Use the chat, use the reactions, because today is about appreciation and recognition. Congratulations to all of our honorees tonight. And now I'd like to turn it over to our Master of Ceremonies who will lead us through tonight's festivities. Please give a loud round of applause to Mr. Reyna. Thank you, Mr. Reyna.
All right. Hello. Hey, everybody. Wow. 95 participants. I love it. 96, even better. So we're gonna get started here. Let me go over the agenda quickly. So, Mr. King, all right. So first things first, after this, we are going to watch the Future Endeavors video. Thank you to the seniors who submitted a video. There were a lot of different forms going on. Apologies if somehow it did not get in here. We love you the same, but these are all the videos that I received for this, and I'm looking forward to us watching it together. And then we're going to get into the department awards. I believe we have 28 now. So it's going to be, I can't wait. It's going to be great to hear from all of the teachers, and so many students are going to be recognized. Then the counselors are going to talk to us about some of the scholarships that we're giving out to students. And that will be followed up by some yearbook superlatives and then honor roll and perfect attendance before we head out. But yeah, just a great night of celebration, and I'm excited that so many people are here. One thing I just remembered, I need to stop the share so I can make it share my audio, or else you won't be able to hear the video correctly. Sorry, I'm not, what does this say? I know how to do this. You showed me how to do it the other day, Mr. King, and I'm already forgetting. Audio settings?
Nope, just on the bottom left, it says share computer audio. It's a little box. You just click it and you're good to go.
Wait, where is that?
on the very...
Sorry.
When you do share screen, on the bottom
left. Oh
left.
yeah, share sound. Here we go.
There you go. Hey, Mr. Hey.
There we go. All right, let's watch the video. Let me know if you can hear the sound.
My name is Alex Alfaro, and for fall 2021, I'm going to UC Merced. My major is undeclared.
My name is Lillian Avalar. I will be going to Cal State LA and be majoring in criminal justice.
My name is Alexis Lujan, and this fall I will be attending UC Merced to study biology.
Hi, my name is Melanie Amador, and I will be going to Mount St. Mary's to study sociology.
My name is Abigail Alfaro, and next year I will be attending Middlebury College to study environmental science.
Hi, it's Gabby Ordaz, and I'm happy to announce that I'm going to be an incoming freshman for the fall 2021 semester at California State University, Northridge.
Hi, my name is Sydney Frias, and I'll be attending Cal State LA and majoring in psychology.
Hi, my name is Kenny Gonzalez, and next year I will be attending Cal State LA to study early childhood development.
My name is Sofia Zabalza, and next year I'll be going to UC Davis to study design and interactive media.
Hi, my name's Seiji, and I'm going to Cal State LA to study psychology.
Hi, my name's Hugo, and I'm going to Lawrence University for college.
My name is Manuel, and I'm going to CSUN next year to study biochemistry.
My name is Michelle Garcia, and I will be studying political science at Cal State LA.
Hi, my name is Karen Oropesa, and next year I will be attending Cal State LA to study biochemistry.
My name is Everly Velasco Corrales, and next year I am going to Mount St. Mary's University, Los Angeles.
My name is Natalie Saldana, and I will be attending Mount St. Mary's next year, where I'll be majoring in pre-nursing.
Hi, my name is Alexander, and I will be going to Mount San Antonio Community College to then transfer to Cal State and get my bachelor's in civil engineering.
My name is Max, and next year I'm going to Cal State LA to study electrical engineering.
My name is Sarah Javel, and next year I'll be going to the University of La Verne to study business.
My name is Arlene Alize Rivas, and I will be attending Cal State LA to major in psychology.
Hello, my name is Thomas Ricardo. I will be attending UC Davis, where I'll be majoring in physics.
Hi, my name is Karina Sanchez. Next year, I'll be studying at Mount St. Mary's University, LA. I'll be studying music.
My name is Ashley, and I will be attending Cal State LA this fall, and I will be majoring in pre-social work.
Hello, my name is Rudy Alvarez. I'm going to Cal State LA, and I'm majoring for business.
My name is Emily Urieta, and next year I'm going to Channel Islands to study early childhood studies.
Take it away, sir.
My name is Alfredo Pena, and next year I'm going to go to the Harvard College to study degree of administration management.
My name is Donetta Reno, and next year I'm going to UC Merced to study mechanical engineering.
Hi, I'm Orly Duarte. I'm going to be attending San Francisco State University, and I'm going to be majoring in studio art.
My name is Marcus Lopez, and next year I'll be attending Carnegie Mellon University to major in cell and molecular biology in order to achieve my dream of becoming a scientist.
Hello, my name is Jaylee and I'm going to UCLA to study pre-sociology.
My name is April and I'm going to Cal State LA to study nursing.
Hi, my name is Fabian Diaz. I'm going to Cal State LA and I'm going to be majoring in biochemistry.
Hi, my name is Rafael, and next year I'm going to MIT to study astronomy.
Hi, my name is Jennifer Ayala, and next year I will be attending CSUN and studying child development.
Hi, my name is Jadalyn Lopez, and this coming fall I'll be attending Cal State University Long Beach to pursue acting and theater performance.
Hi, my name is Vanessa Tour, and next year I'll be attending Middlebury College.
All right. Awesome. Yeah, when I was putting that together, I was definitely feeling a little emotional. It's just so great to see. We miss all of you so much because it's been over a year since we've got to be all together. But it's just so cool to see where everybody's headed. So congrats to everyone who was in that video and to anyone who was not as well. All right. So now we are on to the senior awards. So first up is going to be Mr. Jaquez.
Hello, everyone. How's it going? Mr. Rader, can you do me a favor? I always like to do this a little bit different. I don't like to keep everybody in suspense. I'd rather recognize the students first. So can you please just pop up Draven Struck and Jay Lopez? Everybody get it up for them, please. Let's give them a hand, give them a slap, give them a yay. Give them
Yes, Jay! Yes, Jay!
Well done.
Let's go, Jay!
All right. Thank you, Mr. Reyes. So now I just want to kind of comment a little bit about these two students. I will start with Draven. So I'll be honest, the first few weeks of the year, I was a little worried about Draven's abilities. For some reason, he just couldn't figure out his class schedule, and he kept showing up to the wrong period. For my English course, he was scheduled for period 2, but he kept coming to period 6 when he was supposed to be in another course altogether. So one day I kept him after class, and I spent about 15 minutes with him to figure it all out. But then he disappeared for over a week, and now I was really worried about him. I'm like, who is this Draven kid? But finally, once he figured out when he was supposed to come to my class during period 2 on Thursdays and Friday, he started showing up every single class. He was the first one in class nearly every day. His camera was always on with that great big smile of his. And he worked very hard on every assignment for the rest of the year. And he's just a fantastic student. He's going to do phenomenal out in the world. So I'm not sure if Draven is here right now, but congratulations, Draven. Very proud of you.
Yes, he is. Thank you.
Okay, excellent. All right. And I'll move on to my AP English Literature course. So I will admit, I was really impressed with all of my students in AP Lit class this year. It's a hard course. It was a difficult course to do, particularly this year. And there's about 5 students that definitely earned this award. But pretty much what set Jade apart from the rest of the class was always her consistency and performing excellence all year long. And there's one thing, part of the AP Lit course requires students to practice skills on multiple choice test, which sounds pretty easy, right? I mean, all you got to do is really guess, which is what most of us do on these tests. But, these questions are extremely difficult, and most students can only get about maybe 50% or 60% correct. But for Jade, for some reason, she consistently scored at about 90% or above on all her multiple choice tests, which is just simply amazing in my mind. So she's either a really good guesser or she's an exceptionally bright young woman. And I'm going to go with the bright young woman. And that's why I've chosen for her this award. So Jay, congratulations. You're going to do phenomenal out there. We're going to see you on the screen and on theater. Okay. So keep it up. Congratulations.
Yay!
Yay!
Go Jay! So proud of you!
Congratulations!
Woo, Jay!
Awesome. Thank you, Mr. Jaquez. Next up, we have Miss Papnesia with the Math Awards.
Yes, so for the Math Awards, especially for pre-calculus, this student, I must say that this student have shown excellent work ethics all year long, like first semester and second semester. And she has such an impressive engagement in the class, like she will finish everything within the class. And I should say, like, she's just a perfect model of, consistency and always dedicated to her work. And this award goes to Amanda Barrera. So, yes.
Woo, go Amanda! Woo, Amanda! Woo, Amanda!
And the next award is for AP Calculus student. And this student is, every time I give them the FRQs, this student will show such a remarkable precision in his work, and his analysis is so great. Like I can see that how he's reflecting on his mistake, and he will never repeat a mistake. And I must say he's a very, very clever mathematician. And it was an absolute pleasure to have him for the last 2 consecutive years. So this award goes to Hugo.
Nice job, Hugo.
Oh, Hugo.
Yay, Hugo.
Amazing. Thank you, Mrs. Papnesia. So next, we're going to continue with Math Awards, and Mr. Rosenwasser is going to join us here.
Hello, everyone. I'm going to pull a Jaquez and ask that we just share the student's face and name and give her a great round of applause.
Woo, Alexis! Yay, Alexis!
Yay!
Alexis! Hey, Alexis!
So congratulations to Alexis Florendo. I will say not everyone loves math, and it does not come easily to everyone. But what I really appreciate from Alexis is that even though she did not originally love math, she did not let that stop her and said, this is a challenge, this is hard, but I'm gonna put in the work, I'm gonna put in the energy, and I'm gonna conquer this class. So Alexis is someone who pretty much retook and improved every single quiz throughout the year. Even if she got a good grade, she said, nope, I wanna do better, I wanna master this. And I just really appreciate that energy coming in and just conquering something that you don't always have the greatest confidence in, but saying, I have the skills, I have the persistence to make this work for me. And so congratulations to Alexis Florendo, the exponential exceller, for just showing constant improvement and growth.
Nice, good job, Alexis. All right, thank you, Mr. Rosenwasser. And next we're going to move over to the History Awards. So Miss Riddle, come on down.
All right. Hey, seniors. Hey, families. Thank you so much for coming. I have to admit this was hard decisions because there were so many amazing students this year. But for econ, I wanted to pick someone that, and for government, because first semester counts too, I wanted to pick someone that I had to write it down because I get nervous. So like this student, every comment and insight they shared in class was always so thoughtful. The questions that they would say out loud and put in the chat demonstrated their ability to connect their life with other world events and the content. This ability to critically approach the class during Zoom school and stay engaged day in and day out is not going to be forgotten. And I want to show appreciation and gratitude to you because some of the things that you would say and ask about in class like blew my mind and gave me goosebumps. So Alex Alfaro, thank you so much. You're a stealth, quiet academic prowess, amazing. You deserve the All right, and the next award is for AP Gov. Also difficult to choose, but not really. This person has demonstrated coming into the class with this humble approach of, I'm not good at this, maybe I'm not really into politics, and taking that and building their confidence over time, and really just stayed after class all the time asking questions to the point where they not only understood the content, but mastered it to a point that was beyond my imagination. Don't question your abilities because you killed it. You are killing people in the Kahoot reviews during tutoring, and you have done so well at improving your scores on the FRQs and the test. And one thing that I think that you demonstrated better than anything was not only your humility, but your ability to take on a challenge. And that's something that the United States needs, people to take on challenges. And I would vote for you for president. Melanie Alba. Melanie, you're amazing. Congratulations.
Good job.
Wow. Okay, we'll vote for president.
Right. Good job. Good job.
That's high praise. Thank you, Miss Riddle. Great comments. Next up, we are going to head over to the French department. A lot of seniors, or not very many seniors, took French this year, but we wanted to make sure to honor the work that they did for 3 years where they were taking French. And so we invited Ms. Bertrand, Ms. Kowalski to honor some of the students who really excelled in French.
If you can do like Monsieur Jacques and Monsieur Rosenwasser, and I'd like us to see Everly Velasco Corrales. Oh my.
Yay, Everly!
But I am not going,
Yes, Everly.
I'm not going to read the speech because it's too dry. Everly, you are, I'm stealing a word that I heard recently. A teacher says, you're a curiosity-driven education student. Everything you do, you're like a sponge. You take it, and if I don't give you enough water, you ask for more because you always want more and beautifully more. Your work ethic is absolutely wonderful. And I also so like the fact that you had your camera on. I've never met you, but I know you. I will know you forever. I know who you are. I know your smile. I am so happy to have you. You're a scholar, you're a radiant woman, you have a beautiful soul, and you're going to go wherever your heart's desire lead you. You have sowed a lot in all of your many years, and you will reap the reward of all of that. Everly, au revoir. J'ai été très contente d'être ta prof. C'était super. Et amuse-toi bien dans la vie. Au revoir.
Félicitations à Everly Makiem. And you all know I love each and every one of you. I would love to give my word to everybody. This year, though, I have chosen a student who I am teaching this year. She's in my period 2 class, so it's bright and early in the morning, so it's tough to wake up for, I know. But I really wanted to appreciate her for being there in class and also just being really open and a genuine person. She didn't always have her camera on. She sometimes did, but not always. But even with her camera off, I really feel like I got to know her. On our conversation days, she would always open up about herself and be willing to answer all my questions in French and chat about herself. And I really feel like I got to know her, even though I'm here in my own apartment. And it's just something special for this year. So my award goes to Ashley Aravalo. Felicitations.
Good job.
Go, Ashley.
Congratulations. Yay, Ashley.
Congrats.
Congrats.
Good job.
Thank you, French teachers. Appreciate it. Next up, we're going to move to science. We have a few science classes that seniors can take. So we're going to start off with physics with Mr. Tempelhoff.
Hey, everybody. I wrote speeches because there's so much to say and I wouldn't be able to say all of it. So I decided to write it all down. So I'm going to read a few speeches. The first student I want to give my first award to is Sophia Zavalza. So Sophia Zavalza, you'll be receiving the Physics Excellence Award. In physics, there are these moments where you learn something only to find out it actually isn't the whole truth. So for me as a teacher, these truths are kind of like nightmares because they're really complex and your students need to know really advanced studies. So I boil it down to sort of like half truths, so they're a little easier to understand. However, there's always a handful of students who understand there's more to the picture than meets the eye. And these students, much like Sophie, are exceptional at thinking outside the box and drawing conclusions way above expectations. Moments like when Sophie postulated on an unknown substance permeating space as a solution for quantum entanglement, which was the exact same conclusion Albert Einstein came to. So Sophie, I want to award you the Physics Excellence Award for being an awesome student, always asking the great questions, just like the great minds in physics. Thank you, Sophie.
Yay, Sophie!
Yay, Sophia!
Sophia!
And then for my second award for Physics Excellence, I would like to give the second award to Liliana Corona. So in physics, it's also extremely difficult and it takes a lot of willpower and perseverance. Perseverance to ask the right questions and to continuously practice to get those eureka moments. So Liliana has expressed both of these qualities and so much more throughout the year that I have gotten to know her. So Liliana, thank you for being an amazing student and working so hard and demonstrating academic professionalism. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Yay! Very good.
Proud of you, Lily.
Thank you, Mr. Tempelhoff. And that is a very great explanation about teaching as well. I really appreciated that, about how you kind of have to sometimes teach half truths at first because the actual thing is so complicated, especially in science, but in all subjects. That's really good. Thank you. Next up, we have two more of our science teachers, Mr. Kenny from AP Environmental Science and Ms. Ortiz from AP Biology. Take it away.
Ms. Ortiz, why don't you go first and I'll present Mr. Kenny's award.
Okay, awesome. Mine is the second picture. So,
Okay. We might have to go over this one, but okay.
Yeah, go ahead, go first.
All right. For my class, AP Bio is a super difficult course, and I have a ton of really bright kids in that class. So this was really hard for me to decide. But the reason why I chose this person, or Jaylee, because you can see her on the screen, she was consistently one of my top scorers in every AP bio test that we had. Just naturally, she's super curious, and her curiosity really shines through with the questions that she asks in class. She always really tries to understand the actual material in class, which I always appreciate in a student. And then just in addition, as a whole, I've known Jaylee just like I've known a few of you since freshman year. As a person, she's just always impressed me with just how strong she is. And for all those reasons, that's why I award the Future Scientist Award to Jaylee Farnas. I'm hoping she's here. Congrats,
Hasta la
Jaylee.
próxima
Yay,
vacuna
Jaylee.
para la
Very
sexta.
good.
Very
Yay,
good. Very good. Digo que
And unfortunately, Mr. Kenny could not be with us tonight, but I wanted to award our Environmental Inclusivity Award to Abigail Alfaro. So big round of applause for you, Abigail. We just wanted to thank you for all the contributions you've made to this community, both in his AP Environmental Science class, but also just like your work with Youth in Power, and always just trying to figure out what we can do better as a community. We know that you're striving towards social justice for all, but also committed to environmental justice. So thank you for modeling that for all of us.
Awesome. Thank you, Mr. King and Ms. Ortiz. So next, we are going to move into the electives department, and we have lots of different electives classes, and so we get to celebrate tons of different people. It's great. We're going to start off with Mr. Redman, who's going to talk to us about play production and creative writing. Mr. Redman, it's all yours.
All right. Could I also reveal the students as well? Awesome. Okay, cool. So first, congrats to Miranda and Kevin. I love these people. All right, so I'll try to keep it together here. It's so weird. Like the passing of you students is just something it's very special and also difficult to process at the same time. So let's just go in order of the slides, and let's go with Marina first. So interestingly enough, I met Marina sophomore year, and she wasn't in drama. She never took drama, and then her junior year, she wasn't in my class either. And I had just known her through her coming in and playing the piano with Gabby and with Sophie, and you guys would all play Hamilton, and you'd sit down and you'd all rip these parts, and you didn't really know me, Marina, and you just sit down and you'd play whatever anybody asked you to play. And then you'd walk around with an ukulele, and you'd have all these different instruments. And I secretly was like, man, this girl has got to take my class. Like I would love to be able just to experience her in the room with all these other people. And so, unfortunately, you had to take it this year where we actually weren't even together. But you are so gifted. Your ability to do everything, you do everything. You play, you write, you're kind, you're nice, you think about other people, you think about things the way that others don't. And so I applaud you for just for being so open and well-rounded and super cool. And I look forward to seeing you every single day. I have you for 2 classes, that's 4 hours. And it's just, I'm really, really thankful for you bringing what you bring to the table. So thank you, appreciate it. And she's a great D&D player, there you go. So another thing that she's great at. So round of applause for you. You're gonna go. Yeah. And you're a fabulous artist. Yeah. Is there anything you don't do?
I know. Wow. She sounds amazing.
I know, right?
Yes.
Whenever you write something successful, I'm expecting that you put me in it. So that's that. So Kevin, let's get to you, bud. Kevin, so the funny thing is the day that Mr. Reyna actually called your mom, he chatted me and he said, Kevin's mom's so excited that he's getting this award, and you weren't even in class, right? And so I finally took attendance, and you joined 50 minutes late, and you had this like bedhead, and you were like, hey, Mr. Edmond. And I was like, and I just selected you for this award. And not only did you show up though, you had the work done, and you also you were honest, and you said, hey man, I'm sorry, I was sleeping, like I'm sorry. And you had your camera on, and you weren't trying to hide it. And so that's another reason why I chose you for the Beautiful Mind Award. Not only do you present yourself and your soul on the page, I think that you're honest, and you're a nice kid, and you're always you always greet me, and you're genuine, honestly, and you listen, and you're a wonderful person. So good luck with your writing and everything you do, and congratulations to the both of you guys.
Thank you.
Kevin.
Good job. So proud of you.
Go, Kevin.
So proud of you, Kevin.
Way to go, Kev.
Thank you, Mr. Redman. Next up, we have a split slide. The first student is going to be about ethnic studies with Ms. Riddle, and then AP Computer Science with Mr. Rosenwasser.
All right, so you can just show this person, Rachel Tolentino, you made going to ethnic studies class just so exciting and so fun. You always came passionate. Miss, can I tell you about this? Miss, what about this? And just right off the bat, you were like more excited about what we were talking about than I was sometimes. And that's on Zoom school. So thank you so much for bringing all of that passion. Thank you so much for being vulnerable in class and sharing your personal experiences and just making it a place where everyone can be better. I really just feel like you helped educate your peers and it just elevated the class discussion. Thank you so much, Rachel.
Congratulations, Rachel.
Hey, Rachel. I'm so proud of you. Go, Rachel.
Yeah, wow.
Congratulations to Rachel as well. You would receive my award if I had more to give, if only. But my award for AP Computer Science goes to a student that I have had the pleasure of having not just once, but twice for 3 classes. This is a dynamic debugger who comes to class and has a tremendous amount of skill, but also a wonderful amount of creativity, who pushes the box, does weird things, does fun things, always asks strange questions that make me think harder and me push myself to be a better teacher. So thank you so much to Julian Hernandez for being our dynamic debugger in a really hard class this year, but tackling it head on and doing a wonderful job.
Go, Julian!
Congratulations. Wow.
Congrats, Julian.
Oh,
Go, Julian. Congratulations.
All right. Next up, we're going to bring on Mr. Hurt and Miss Mai.
All right. So is mine first? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, so mine is the Moxie Award, and I looked up the definition of Moxie. It is force of character, determination, or nerve. And this person has really shown that all year. Her grades are excellent. I honestly never have to worry about her, but like, I see her doing the work and working so hard. And so the Moxie Award goes to Sarah Jovell.
Congrats, Sarah.
Yay, Sarah.
Great
job.
Okay, and it's my pleasure to present the Engine That Could Award to Genesis Munoz. And we all know that story, and I think really Genesis embodies that. I've had the pleasure and the honor of working with Genesis this past year, and I can personally attest to not only her perseverance, but also to her fun and funny personality and her kind soul. She has worked extra hard to pass 3 Apex classes in addition to her full class load. Her grit and determination astound and amaze me. And I wish you the very best in college. Congratulations again, Genesis.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congrats to both. Congratulations.
Wow.
Congrats. That is really impressive. Good job, Genesis. And next up, we are going to bring on Miss Matos and Miss Martinez for next 2 elective awards.
All right, so this student, I got to know him last year, and then I got to know him even more during distance learning. And I'm super proud of his effort. When he's struggling, he's always asking for help. And throughout this entire year, I've been able to get to know him so much more. I know he loves ramen noodles and is wanting to go into culinary arts. So we're always talking about food, and after every conversation, I'm always hungry. So this award is the Bright Future Award that goes to Kevin Ontiveros, and I'm so excited for where he's going, as well as I know that his future is looking very bright. Congratulations, Kevin.
Nice job, Kevin.
Congratulations, Kevin.
Woo! My favorite. He was my baby when they trabajaba en Sana.
I love it. Okay, your turn, Miss Martinez.
Hello, buenas tardes. Could you please show the picture? I just want us to take a moment and just honor Sergio. I know he's here. Sé que estás ahí, Sergio. I work closely with English learners, young men and women who are coming to this country and doing what they got to do to help their family move forward. And I'm very proud of you, Sergio. Estoy muy orgullosa de ti, Sergio, porque veo que tienes el corazón, aunque es difícil, yo sé, estás aquí todos los días y cuando no puedes o cuando el internet no está funcionando, todavía intentas hacer lo que puedes y también ayudas a tu hermana y tu familia. Entonces, este reconocimiento se llama Resilient and Perseverance y esto significa que tienes resiliencia y perseverancia, que no te rindes, ¿verdad? Que sigues y sé que vas a alcanzar tu sueño. His dream is to become a doctor. And so he's on the good path and I'm very proud of him. So estoy muy orgullosa de ti, Sergio. Gracias por todo, Sergio.
Felicidades, Sergio.
Felicidades.
Felicidades, qué orgullo. Wow, qué lindo, Sergio.
Congratulations, Sergio. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Martinez. Really appreciate that. Definitely my first tears of the night there. Thank you very much. And congratulations, Sergio. Our next elective slide is split again. It's going to be Mr. Templehoff for the first student and then Ms. Bilebski for the second.
So this award was really hard to choose because I had so many amazing STEM students, amazing engineers who were creating and building a lot of projects. But Alejandro, you were one that really stood out with your amazing creations. Throughout this entire year, Alejandro managed to surprise me with each project we have worked on in STEM. Alejandro's projects have always gone above and beyond expectations by applying unique twists to his designs, such as a giant cardboard hand that could lift wooden tables. Alejandro will be pursuing a degree in bioengineering at UC Merced, and I think that's a great path for someone with your abilities. I hope that you take these skills that you learned in STEM and physics and continue using them outside the classroom. Congratulations, Alejandro. Very good job.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Yay.
Very exciting. So I actually have 3 awards tonight. One for my animation class, which we're going to start off with first. This was, again, a very hard decision to make. I have a lot of artists that are fabulous creators. And this particular one I've gotten to know for 2 years. He is an incredible animator. He's a photographer, a total artist. Today I was cleaning out my room and I found all of his artwork scattered across my table, my desk, a felted worm. He does not stop creating. And I just am so excited to see where he'll take his talents. Congratulations, Ali Olvera, for the Miyazaki Creativity Award.
Yay, Ollie.
Congrats, Ali.
Ollie.
Yay, Ali.
Congrats, Ollie.
All right, and my second award, I've had the pleasure of getting to see this artist just, I shouldn't even say blossom because he came in with mad art skills. Like there are certain artists where you're like, I don't think I can actually teach you much more. I can maybe push you to think beyond maybe your realm of where you're gonna go next. But he absolutely blows my mind every time he brings in a piece of artwork. I was sad to pack up my classroom today and take some of his paintings to the main office. I would love to keep them if you want to leave them with me. This is going to be, I forget what I titled this. I think it was Running the Art World goes to Edgardo. Nice job, Edgardo.
Woo!
Woo!
Good
job, Edgardo.
Hey, Edgardo.
Great job, Edgardo.
All right, and my last award is going to be to my top designer. I don't know what I would have done without her on the yearbook staff this year. She has a phenomenal eye. I know she's going to study music, but I hope she keeps design in her back pocket because she can certainly make a living off of this. Last year, unfortunately, we had some computer issues and she wasn't able to finish her design last year, but this year she killed this year's yearbook. She made it with her team, but she was the head designer. Congratulations, Karina, for being top designer this year. Again, I don't know what I would have done without your support on your book. Nice job, kiddo.
Yay, Karina.
Yay, Karina.
Yay, Karina. Congrats. Congratulations.
All right, and then the final 2 electives awards are going to be from Mr. Westra and Miss Oberman.
All right. So this award is for the speech and debate class. This was our first year having the speech and debate. Thank you, Alfredo. I like that. And it was also the first year we had our school debate team, and this person was a member of both. So baby Maddie is going to help me present this award. So in speech and debate, we practice orating, and to orate is to speak effectively and persuasively. Great civilizations like the Romans consider it one of the finest skills an orator a person could attain. So to be a great orator, one must be able to speak both extemporaneously and from prepared remarks. To be a great orator, one must be able to provide people with a reason to listen to them, the rationale to agree with their ideas, and the rhetoric to inspire them to act upon those ideas. To be a great orator, one must be able to speak with great passion and sincerity. And Aline Villarreal, you have demonstrated all these skills both in the speech debate class and as captain of the ESHS debate team. Aline, I've been very impressed with your skills as a speaker, and I know that they will serve you well in everything you do. And the award of Best Orator goes to you.
Yay!
Congratulations. Wow, congratulations.
Yes.
All right, so the award that I am giving to is for dance, and it's for Most Spirited. This is for Lillian Avilar. First off, everyone, your cohort was my first year of teaching, okay? It literally will always be my favorite year of teaching and the most memorable. And I don't want to get teary-eyed right now because we have a lot of this happening in the next few weeks, but I can't tell you enough how much of an impact this graduating class has had, and I am beyond proud of all of you. So congratulations to graduating class of 2021. Lillian, first year of teaching PE, when I had you as a student, you were very quiet. When you came into my dance class, that was not the Lillian that I knew from PE. You always had video on. You took on the challenge to lead and bring spark to my class with your group, despite the engagement levels of this mixed grade level group. This is the first year of dance, so you could imagine how hard that is on Zoom. But you definitely overcame the challenge and you took initiative. You are hardworking, you have grit and discipline. You demonstrated true leadership, hard work despite any of this. You brought up the morale in my dance class, and this is definitely demonstrated by all the appreciation shout outs that I had from freshmen, that I had from sophomores, that I had from juniors, and some of your fellow seniors. There is no doubt in my mind that you're gonna go extremely far. Again, you are amazing. There's no doubt as well that you are leading by your father's and mother's example. And I am so honored to be part of this journey. So congratulations, Lillian. I'm very proud of you. Woo!
Congratulations.
Lillian.
Oh, nice. Oh, nice.
All right. And now we are going to move to our two students of the year. So the 12th grade team, they huddled together and they decided, who are our two students who really, this year just really stood atop this class. And this is a class that has so many wonderful and strong students. So Mr. Jaquez is going to announce our first student of the year.
Okay, so like I did earlier, drum roll. Mr. Reyna, everybody get it up for Marcus Lopez, please.
Nice job, Marcus. Well done.
Let's go.
Way to go, Marcus. So what I'd like to say, this award is especially, it's for the merit of best student of the senior class, which means Marcus has shown exceptional talent and ability in all of his courses. That said, my English class is primarily how I've gotten to know Marcus. And during this year, through the limitations of this computer screen that we're living through, I was fortunate to be able to gain a sneak peek into who Marcus is, who he wishes to become. And especially, when I guided him along, when he was writing so many numerous personal statements for the many colleges that he was applying to. And during this time, what I discovered about Marcus is he's just simply an extremely curious and bright young man. And he's already found a great deal of success in his young life. For instance, if you just look at his grades, he's set to graduate with straight A's in AP Bio, philosophy, physics, economics, and my English course. He's still working on that A and AP calculus, but I'm sure he's going to get there. I know that's a hard one. But what I've learned about you, Marcus, is you're just so skilled and talented in so many areas, and your work ethic is so impeccable. And if you guys didn't know, in December, he received an early acceptance into Carnegie Mellon University to study science. So let's get him up for that. That's a very admirable success you've reached there. And if you don't know anything about that school, it is very prestigious and extremely difficult to get into. They wouldn't let me in there, I'm sure. But there's one other thing I'd like to point out about Marcus, that besides just his exceptional academic abilities, that is very obvious that he has in all these areas of study. I was fortunate enough to kind of discover in this process of guiding along with all these personal statements that, Marcus, you're an incredible writer. You have a talent at expressing your thoughts, your ideas, your emotions, your dreams. And, it's a talent that most people don't carry. So that just makes me so much more glad that I got to know you this year, Marcus, even through a computer screen. And I'm very proud to have served as your teacher. So congratulations. You deserve this award. Okay.
Congratulations, Marcus.
Congratulations.
Marcus.
Yeah.
Go, Marcus.
Let's go.
Very good.
4 more years.
Nice, Marcus. All right, so I have the privilege of introducing the next student of the year. However, I have 2 things for Marcus. First, I'm really sorry that I never got to see you play Sergeant Toomey because, man, that was going to be fire. Secondly, I will never forgive you for not taking my class this year to take more math. What is wrong? Okay. Anyway, man, I'm really looking forward to your future, and on to our next recipient. Here we go. So this young lady has already actually been acknowledged this evening. And so why don't we go ahead and pull up her photo? Jade.
Yes, Jade.
Yo, Jade.
Yes, queen.
So all right, so we all know that she has acting and theater performance in her future at college. I'm sorry to your parents. I don't know what I did. I apologize. So Jade goes the extra mile, you guys, and everybody knows, anybody who's been in class with her, any of her teachers know that what you ask of her is the minimum of what you're going to get. And I was lucky enough to have Jade for 3 years and to see her as a young actress, a young person coming into herself and realizing who she is, which is always interesting in a theater and drama class. She was a leader. She's always doing things that I don't ask her to do. And so I'm hoping you guys get to see her play Amelia Earhart in our little creation of our play production show if it gets finished. And it's been really fun, Jade, watching you battle your sister this year. Actually, that's really what I wanted to talk about, is that her sister's in 9th grade, everybody, and it's like this fight for who's going to be better and who's going to do more. So I'm really excited to see what Jasmine does, Jade. So you're gonna have to keep Jazz. You're gonna have to keep working that much harder in college, so she feels like she needs to rise to the occasion. So anyway, congratulations, Jade. All your teachers love you. Your classmates loved you, and the community loves you. So we're looking forward to seeing what you do. Cheers, girl.
Congratulations, Jade.
Yay, Jade, congrats. Love you.
Congratulations.
All right. Well,
Miss y'all.
one more. Let's give one more general cheer for all 28 people who were just recognized.
Yeah.
Congrats, guys.
Done.
I love it.
Eli,
All
I
right.
forgot to say this. I really wanted to say this. Now it's time to give away some money.
Okay. So now we're going to move over. Mrs. Gonzalez and Ms. Seja are going to lead us through some scholarships.
Well, thank you, everybody. This is a tough act to follow, especially once we have the Student of the Years. So Ms. Seja and I are honored to be able to give out these small scholarships for students. It was a difficult decision and selection. We wish we can have money for everybody on campus. Everybody is well deserving. Everybody, deserves an award or a scholarship. But as you know, we are limited in what we can do and not do. And so we had to take a lot of different things into account and many factors.
Yeah, so the choice was definitely difficult, but we all want you to know we took into account the meetings that we had with you all individually to go over your financial aid packages. And we really based it on like financial need and the gap that was left over. So like students whose families still had a significant amount to pay. That was really a lot of how we came to the difficult decision of like who to award these scholarships to. So with that said, we are very excited to announce our recipients. So we're going to start first with our recipients for the $255 board scholarship. So we can see them.
So I would like to congratulate Hugo Agatep for attending Lawrence University. He has been such a persistent student. I'm very proud of him. I know he's worked really hard being here on his own. I'm just impressed and amazed of all the hard work. And my next student is Abigail Farrow. Congratulations. I wish you both the best of luck. Abigail has also been working really hard trying to apply to different schools. And in the essence, dealing with financial aid, here's the real world for her, right in her face at this point in time. So I really want to congratulate both of these students in their endeavor.
Woo! Thank you. That sounds good. Yes.
All right. Yes. So, and now we have our second set of the $255 board scholarship recipients. If we could please see them.
So this goes to Eric Colomes, who is attending UC Merced, and also, go ahead, Maria.
To Thomas Mercado, who will be attending UC Davis.
So we want to congratulate both of you. You guys are amazing. We understand, you're going away from home. So Ms. Seja and I, we really wanted to honor you and congratulate you and wish we can give it to everybody, but we had to select.
Great, Thomas!
Congratulations, congratulations, Thomas.
All right, and now we have our third set of 255 board scholarships. Let's see them. All right, so Celeste Nieves, who will also be going to, away from home, she'll be attending Chico. And I know that in my conversations with her, she was like deciding between a couple of schools, eventually decided on Chico. And so we're very excited to be able to help support this new endeavor that you'll be starting.
Yay, Celeste!
Yay! Congratulations.
Okay, so now we come down to our $1,000 board scholarship recipients. And so if we can go ahead and see who these are.
So I have the pleasure and honor to award it to Arlie Duarte, who will be attending San Francisco State University. And I know how difficult that decision was for her to even decide to go away from home because, it is away. It does cost more money in San Francisco just to even live there. Probably even breathe there costs a lot of money, but she made that decision because of her passion in art, her passion that she has for art, and she really feels that that would be the best place for her. And I appreciate her honesty, and I appreciate that passion. So I want to congratulate her and offer her the $1,000 scholarship to San Francisco State University. And also to Jennifer Ayala, who also made a difficult choice. She moved around in the middle of school year and now will be attending CSUN. And I know she was debating between that and some other schools, and she found a fit at Northridge. And I feel I'm very proud for her for make that decision. I'm proud of her to decide to go there, but also too, I know it's been a difficult transition for her. So I really wish them both the best of luck.
Hey, Jen!
Congratulations.
So proud of you. Congratulations, Abby.
Okay, and now for our final $1,000 board scholarship recipients. Alrighty, so the first award goes to Natalie Saldana. Natalie, I know that this year has been very challenging for you in so many ways. And despite all of that, you have managed to not only do all these applications for college, but you got into Mount St. Mary's, and I know how much you're looking forward to attending there. And I know that this scholarship is going to help you and your family really make that dream happen. So congratulations. And then for my second recipient, it is Sofia Zavalza. And Sofia, I'm so proud of you. Honestly, it was kind of a roller coaster where you were going to go, because we went over so many options and it seemed like you were going to go to San Diego, but then all of a sudden you're like, Miss, I'm going to go to Davis. But I know that you've done your research and that, you know, they're going to be so happy to have you there. And I know that this scholarship, again, is also going to really, really help you and your family, you know, get you started. So congratulations to the two of you. I am so, so proud of each of you and everyone else of my students as well. So congrats.
Congratulations. We're proud of all of you.
Way to
We're
go.
very proud.
Congratulations, everyone. Go, Natalie. Go, Sophie.
Way to go, Sophia.
All right, thank you, counselors. All right, so next up, we're gonna do something a little change of pace, just something funny and fun. Senior class voted on some of the superlatives for the yearbook, and so Miss Belevsky, you can take this away in any way you'd like to, and I'll show the slides.
Half of these I'm too old to even understand, so I'm going to leave it to the students to describe these better than I will. So our first up, these two gentlemen were chosen for our gamers. These definitely are two of my favorite students I had in art last year, Alex Alfaro and Thomas Mercado. Congratulations by being chosen as gamers. I don't know if that just means you have an addiction. Should I worry? I'm not sure.
We're going to put this on a certificate. So when you're in college, you guys can put it on the wall and tell all of your college friends, by the way, I'm an official gamer from my school. So
it's true. They've got the yearbook too. They can just walk around with it now. For our next award winners, these are superlative winners. These are our trendsetters. These two trendsetters, apparently when we were on campus, were very hip and wearing some dope swag. So these go out to Paula Alonso and Seji Kim. Nice job. That's always a fun one. I love doing trendsetters. It's like, it's tough, you know? All right.
Hey, Paula. Yes, AG.
And these next two superlative winners are social butterflies, always engaged in active in class. I know one of them, I don't know the second one, but I'm sure that we've seen her on today's slideshow. So this goes out to Vanessa Dator and Candy Gonzalez.
Yay!
Woo, Candy!
Congratulations!
Let's go,
Go
Candy.
get Vanessa.
Hey, Candy!
Yes, queens!
All right, and our next superlative is memester. This is a new addition to the yearbook last year, and I think everybody always finds this one fun. And this goes out to one of my artists, Arlie Duarte. Nice job, Arlie, for being a memester this year.
does any senior want to hop in and decide and say why did Arlie win this? What makes her the memester?
I am not even sure what a memester is. This is where my age shows.
I think it's pronounced memester.
Memester.
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, no, I know. This one was fun. It was like really competitive this year. And for Artistic Soul, this goes out to Marina Dubstadt and Edgardo Guadardo. I always mispronounce your name, buddy. I apologize, your last name at least. Definitely both got those artistic awards earlier today, so that doesn't surprise me. All right. And our next is for Kind Souls. And this goes out to Candy Gonzalez and Sarah Jovel. I know that for sure Candy is definitely that very kind soul, always checking in on others. And I've heard lovely things about you too, Sarah.
Yes, she is. Candy.
All right, and last but not least, our superlative choice for politically active is going to go to Jasmine Martinez and Cheyenne Garcia. Congratulations, everybody.
Hey, congratulations.
All right, and you will be able to see those in the yearbook if you got one as well when you pick that up. So lastly, we're going to end off here with honor roll and perfect attendance. Me and Mr. King are going to do that. Mr. King, you want to just do one column each to make it a little easier? We can do one column each. Great. All right, so we'll start off here. Mr. King, you want to introduce it?
Yeah, so this is for the students who earned honor roll last fall. We're not done with grades yet, so we can't do honor roll for the spring yet. But we wanted to make sure that as part of all the hard work that you've all done this year, that we take a moment just to recognize each and every one of you, especially during a pandemic. So honor roll for this first group are students that earned a 2.7 to 3.39. I'm gonna go ahead and start reading off these names, and please give them a huge shout out. Jason Alaman Alba, Christina Alonso, Paula Alonso, Rudy Alvarez, Maria Anaya, Ashley Arevalo, Jennifer Ayala, Fabian Diaz, Arlie Evelyn Duarte,
Alexia Flores, Cheyenne Garcia, Carson Garrido Rosales, Candy Gonzalez, Matthew Gonzalez, Edgardo Guardado, Christian Hernandez, Christian Islas, Kevin Johnson,
Sarah Jovel, Kyla Ken, Seiji Kim, Maxwell Limon, Christian J. Manalang, Guadalupe Mendez, Genesis Munoz, Celeste Nieves, Ali Olvera,
Alfredo Pena, Dennis Perez Herrera, Sergio Perez Ramos, Arlene Rivas, Dined Ureno, Emily Urieta, Everly Velasco Corrales, Moises Velasquez, Aline Villarreal, and Jalen Willia.
So feel free to unmute for just 1 second, and please give a huge round of applause to all of our honor roll recipients.
Congrats, everyone.
Right. Yeah.
We rock. We.
All right. Next up are those students who earned a 3.40 and 3.99 and earned them a spot on our principals list. First off, we have Melanie Amador, Angelique Avina, Lillian Avelar, Paulina Casas, Liliana Corona,
Marina Dubstadt, Jaylee Fentones, Alexis Florendo, Stephanie Lara, Galileo Lopez Soto, and Alexis Lujan.
David Macias, Thomas Mercado, Karen Mojica, Jose Ruiz, Natalie Saldana, Alexander Sanchez,
Karina Sanchez Vasquez, Draven Struck, Eileen Villarreal, Sofia Zavalza, Patricio, Alex Alfaro, and Ashley Angel.
Please unmute yourselves and give these principal list recipients a huge round of applause.
Yay, Thomas! Thomas!
You did it.
All right, and lastly, these that earned, Thomas, principal list with distinction. That means they earned a 4.0 or above magically. So first off, we've got Hugo Agatep, Abigail Alfaro, Amanda Barrera, Rafael Caballero.
We've got Eric Colomes, Jason Colomes, Alejandro Cos Oliveira, Vanessa Dator,
Julian Hernandez, Jadalyn Lopez, Marcus Lopez, and Rachel Tolentino. Please give these students a huge round of applause.
Way to
Great.
And last but not least, an award that's unique and especially important given distance learning this year and how easy it was to not show up to class. These students showed up to class each and every day virtually. So please help us recognize Hugo Agatep, Angelique Avina, Ashley Angel, Paulina Casas, Eric Colomes,
Jason Colomes, Jadalan Lopez, David Macias, and Alexander Sanchez.
Please give
Great job, everybody.
a huge round of applause. Thank you all.
Good job, Eric and Jason.
Yeah. I love it. Class of 2020.
All right. Well, thank you again, everyone, for coming. This was an emotional roller coaster from I had a few tears. We were excited. We were happy. We were sad. We were everything in between. It was wonderful. Thank you so much to everyone who came. At our highest point, we have 112 people here, I think. We still have 105 participants, more than that in people, probably close to 150. Thank you to all the teachers who gave all of the awards, just everyone, parents, for everything you've done for your students for the last 13 years. You have so much to be proud of. And yeah, I mean, we're really excited to see you all at graduation next month. Mr. King, do you want to finish us off here before we head out?
So we just want to say thank you all. Like we said at the very beginning, we've cherished the time that we've been able to spend with all of you, the time that we got to be in person, and then even tonight. You saw all the love in the chat, you saw the reactions, you saw just the shout outs. Really, congratulations, class of 2021. We're so incredibly